Good morning, everyone. So I am teacher Joseph, and I am your math teacher. So today is our 38th day of our online math class. So same topic. So that is fractions. So I want you to get your book and open it on page 62. 62. Okay, so we are in letter I. Okay, so letter I. In letter I, we have to arrange the fractions in ascending order. So what is ascending order? So you have to arrange from the smallest to the greatest. Okay, smallest to greatest. Okay, so let's start. Okay, number one. So number one, how to answer this one? Okay. Okay, so how to compare? You have to compare first. So we have to start from the smallest. So 2 here is the smallest, right? So that will be the first fraction. What's next to 2? Yes, that is 4/6. Next, what is the last fraction? That is, okay, 5/6. Okay, very good. Now let's go to number 2. Again, they have the same denominator. So if they have the same denominator, we can already compare. So let's just look at the number at the top or the numerator. So the smallest here is 4, 7, or 3. Okay, so that's 3. Next is 4 or 7. Okay, so that is 4/8. And the last one will be 7/8. Okay, next. Number 3, they have the same denominator again. So let's just compare the numerator. So the smallest here is 1, 9, or 8. Okay, so that is 1. Okay, next, 9 or 8. Which one is smaller, 9 or 8? Okay, so that is 8/10. And the last one will be 9/10. Okay, but look at number 4. It doesn't have the same denominator, but it has the same numerator. I always tell you that if it has the same numerator, the smaller the denominator, the bigger is its value. So whichever is the smallest denominator, that will be the largest fraction or the greatest fraction. Okay, but we are looking at the smallest. So that means the bigger denominator, the smallest is its value. So the first one will be 1/9. Okay, next will be 6 or 3. Okay, so that is 6, 1/6. And the last one will be 1/3. Okay, very good. Next, let's go to letter J. Letter J, we have to arrange the fractions in descending order. So what about descending order? So descending order is from the biggest to the smallest, okay? Largest to the smallest. So you will start at the biggest fraction before you move at the smallest fraction, okay? Okay, so let's proceed now to number 1. In number 1, we have 3/7, 1/7, and 6/7. So descending order is from the biggest, the largest, the greatest. So they have the same denominator. So let's look at the numerator. So which one is bigger? 3, 1, or 6? Okay, so that is 6 over 7. What's next? 3 or 1? Okay, so that is 3/7. And the last one will be 1/7. Okay, that's it. Now, let's go to number 2. They still have the same denominator. So let's just choose the bigger numerator. Okay, 7, 2, or 8. Which one is bigger? Okay, so that is 8. Next, 7 or 2? 7 or 2? Okay, so that is 7/9. And the last one will be 2/9. Okay, good job. Next, let's go to number 3. Remember, the numerator is the same, the denominator is different. Again, if the numerator is the same, the bigger or the smaller the denominator, the bigger is its value. Okay, so the greatest or the largest fraction have the smaller denominator. Okay, so which one is the smaller denominator? 6, 8, or 3? Okay, so that is 3. So that is the biggest fraction. Okay, what's next? 6 or 8? Okay, so the smaller one is 6. Then the last one will be 2 8s. Okay, very good. And the last one, 4 12s, 7 12s, and 5 12s. So you see they have the same denominator. So just the same. Let's just choose the bigger fraction here or the bigger numerator here. So that is 7. 5 or 4, which one is bigger? Okay, so that is 5. And the last one will be 4. Okay, that's it. So that is for ascending and descending order. So if you say ascending, small to big. If you say descending, big to small. Okay, so that's it. Now, let's go to letter K. In letter K, we have to shade the diagram below for each fraction to compare the given fractions. Arrange the fractions in order, starting with the smallest. So that means we will arrange them in ascending order. Smallest to biggest. But shade, so you have to color. So get your crayons or colored pencils because we have to color in letter K. Okay, let's proceed. So teacher already colored. Okay, so I colored the number 1, 2 12. So they have 12 boxes. So you color the 2 box. Then 2/3. So I will color 2. 2/6. So I color 2. Okay. Okay, then number 2, let's color first before we arrange. Okay, number 2, 1/4. So I color 1. 7/8. So you color 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and 7/16. You color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you color whatever the number is at the top, okay, the numerator. Now let's arrange number 1. So which one? So we start at the smallest, right? So which one is the smallest? This one, or this one? So you can see this one is the smallest. So 2, 12. What's next? This one or this one? Which one is the smallest? Okay, so this one, 2, 6. And the last one will be, the biggest fraction is 2/3. Okay, very good. Next, let's go to number 2. Let's arrange also. Okay, so 1/4, 7/8, and 7/16. So smallest. So what will be the smallest fraction? Okay, so the smallest here is 1/4. Next, 7/8 or 7/16? Okay, so that is 7/16. 16. And the last or the bigger fraction is 7 eighths. So that is for letter K. Okay. Okay, so now let's go to letter L. So in letter L, we have to find the missing numbers. Okay, so turn to page 63. 63. Okay, so here there are given numbers already, right? So you can see there are given numbers already. So we just have to fill in the missing numbers. So how? How will you do that? Okay, I will teach you how. Okay, okay, let me use my pen. Okay, so 2 eighths equals blank 4. Okay, so if you can see the bigger fraction here, you have to get the smallest. Okay, so what did you divide to 8 that it becomes 4? So you divided by, okay, that is 2. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. So what about in 2? So 2 divided by 2, what's the answer? That is? Okay, that is 1. Okay, that's correct. So number 1 is 1. Okay, how about in number 2? In number 2, we have 8 blank, then 14, 7. So what did you divide to 14 that the answer is 7? 14 divided by what number? Okay, that is 2. Okay, so 14 divided by 2 is 7. So what did you divide to 8 is the same as this one. So let's divide also. So 8 divided by 2, the answer will be? Okay, so that is 4. Okay, 4. So that is in number 2. Next, number 3. 14 eighteenths, then blank over 9. Okay, so 18 divided by what number equals 9? So 18 divided by, okay, so 18 divided by 2. The answer is 9. So we also divide 2 here. So 14 divided by 2, what's the answer? 14 divided by 2, the answer is? Okay, so that is 7. Okay, very good. Next, let's go to number 4. 20 divided by what number? The answer is 5. 20 divided by, okay, so 4. So 20 divided by 4, the answer is 5. So we also divide 4 here. So 8 divided by 4, what's the answer for number 4? Okay, so that is 2. Okay, very good. 2. Number 5. Let's go to number 5. 9, it becomes 1. So what did you divide to 9 that the answer is 1? Okay, you divided by the same number. So any number divided by that same number, the answer is 1. Okay, so 9 divided by 9, the answer is 1. So we also divide 9 here. So 18 divided by 9, the answer is? Okay, so that is 2. Okay, so number 5, 2. And number 6, 6 12s, then 1 blank. So what did you divide to 6? That the answer is 1. So same as number 5, you divided by the same number. So 6. So 6 divided by 6, the answer is 1. So 12 divided by 6, the answer is? 12 divided by 6, the answer is? Okay, that is 2. Okay, very good. There. Okay, next, let's go to number 7. So number 7, let us erase first. Number 7, 6/16 divided by 3 over. Okay, so let's answer. So what did you divide to 6? That the answer is 3. 6 divided by what number? Okay, so that is 2. Okay, so 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So we also divide 2 here. So 16 divided by 2, the answer is? Okay, so that is 8. Okay, 8. Okay, let's go to number 8. 5/15 equals 1. Okay, same as number 5 and 6. You divide this by the same number so that its answer will be 1. So we also divide 5 here. So 15 divided by 5, the answer is? Okay, so that is 3. Okay, so number 8 is 3. Okay, number 9. So number 9, what did you divide to 12 that its answer is 6? So 12 divided by, okay, so 12 divided by 2. So 12 divided by 2, the answer is 6. Then what? We will also divide 2 here. So 14 divided by 2, what is the answer? Okay, so that is 7. Okay, very good. Then number 10, 8/16 equals 1 divided by what number? So this is still 1. So whatever we divide to this one is the same number. So 8 divided by 8, the answer is 1. Okay, so we also divide 8 here. So 16 divided by 8, the answer is? What's the answer? Okay, so that is 2. Okay, so remember, whatever you divide in the numerator, you also divide the denominator to get the lowest term. Okay, so we just have to fill in here, but letter M, we have to get the smallest or the simplest form. Okay, so that's it. So letter L. Okay, so that's it. So we end at letter L. So for next class, we will proceed to letter M, that is in simplest form. Okay, so that's it for now, grade 3. I will see you again in our next class. Goodbye and stay safe.